Have you ever asked Siri a really important question and she just replies,
Here's what I found on the web for where are my car keys?
"It's helpful, sure, but not that helpful." Well, get this. People are starting to ask, hey, we have AI that can write songs, create art, beat grandmasters at chess. So, where's the cure for multiple sclerosis? It's a great question. It feels like we have all this incredible technology, these super smart computers, and yet some of the biggest problems are still on the to-do list. I mean, we can get a pizza delivered by a drone, but a cure for a major disease? Apparently that's still buffering. It's like we gave the world's smartest AI the most important homework assignment ever. Cure MS, please. And it came back the next day with a picture of a cat playing a tiny piano. You'd be like, that's cute, really cute, but where's the cure? And the AI would just blink its little server lights and say, generating another cat. This one is wearing a sombrero. We're living in the future, but it feels like the future is more interested in creating viral memes than solving medical mysteries. You can almost hear the scientists sighing in their labs, beakers, test tubes, while their supercomputer is busy arguing with someone on the internet about whether a hot dog is a sandwich. The whole situation is hilarious if you think about it. We have these brilliant minds creating artificial intelligence that can process billions of data points in a second. You'd think they'd have it crack the MS code by lunchtime. But instead, my phone's AI is more focused on suggesting I buy another pair of sweatpants because I looked at a pair once in 2019. Thanks, AI, but that's not exactly the life-changing breakthrough I was hoping for. It's like having a genie who grants you 3 wishes, and all 3 wishes are just different flavors of potato chips. We asked for a cure and tech gave us autocorrect that changes hello to hellhound, close but not quite. So, what's really going on? Is this some big elaborate conspiracy? Are the tech giants and AI overlords hiding the cure from us? Is it locked away in a vault, right next to the secret formula for Big Macs and the script for a good superhero movie sequel? Alright, let's talk conspiracies. You know them, you love them. The first big theory, the cure for MS is already found but hidden away. Where? Area 51, of course. People picture secret agents in black suits guarding a glowing vial labeled the MS cure, right next to captured UFOs, and a file titled, Why We Still Have Daylight Saving Time. It's a fun idea, right? Somewhere in the Nevada desert, there's a cure waiting to be revealed, probably after the series finale of every reality TV show ever. But let's be real, if the government had the cure, what would they be waiting for? The big reveal at the Super Bowl halftime show? A surprise performance by the cure for multiple sclerosis? It just doesn't make sense. The truth is probably way funnier. If you broke into Area 51, you wouldn't find a secret cure. You'd find confused scientists. You'd crack open the vault and find a whiteboard with a half-finished ultimate tuna melt recipe. A project they've been obsessing over since the 1950s. The real secret isn't aliens. It's them using alien tech to perfect a sandwich. The lead scientist would yell, "You can't be in here. This is classified."
We're this close to the perfect cheese to tuna ratio?
You'd be looking for a medical breakthrough and find a pinch of paprika. The conspiracy isn't hiding a cure, it's getting sidetracked by a tastier project. The idea of a hidden cure is exciting, but finding a cure for MS is incredibly difficult. It's not something one person can discover and hide. It takes thousands of researchers, doctors, scientists from all over the world working together. Hiding a cure would be harder than hiding a hippo in a phone booth. Someone would talk. Someone would leak the document. And honestly, it would probably be the guy who still can't figure out how to mute himself on a Zoom call. The secret just wouldn't last. Let's dive into what might really be happening behind the scenes. Okay, so if the cure isn't in Area 51, where else could it be? Get ready for my favorite theory. The cure for MS was discovered years ago, but the email announcing it went directly to everyone's spam folder. Can you imagine? Some brilliant scientist, let's call her Dr. Henderson, finally cracks the code. She's overjoyed, she's celebrating, she's probably doing a little happy dance in her lab. She types up a quick email with the subject line, "Cure for MS found." You won't believe this. Click here, and sends it to every major medical institution in the world. And what happens next? Every single email server on the planet sees it and goes, "Oh, no you don't." It gets flagged immediately. The all caps. The exclamation points, the click here. It looks exactly like one of those emails promising you've inherited a fortune from a long-lost prince. So, the email with the most important discovery in modern medicine gets buried under ads for cheap watches, sketchy diet pills, offers to enlarge things you don't even own. Hey, before we get to the next section, let's take a quick break. So, how are you liking the show so far? We're having fun, right? I mean, we're talking about AI Area 51 spam folders. It's been a wild ride. If you're enjoying this, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It's right down there. Go on, give it a little tap. It's painless, I promise. It tells the algorithm, hey, this is good stuff, which helps other people find it. Think of it as a virtual high five who doesn't love a high five. Now, if you really want to join the party, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. All right, commercial break over. Thank you guys so much. So, we've ruled out Area 51 and spam folders. What's the real story? Curing multiple sclerosis is just really hard. Not like fixing a flat tire. More like putting together a 500,000 piece 3D puzzle in the dark. MS is super complex. It's an autoimmune disorder. The immune system gets confused and starts attacking the myelin sheath. Imagine explaining that mistake to your immune system. Hey, immune system, we need to talk. You see those nerve cells? They're on our team. Stop it. Scientists must calm the immune system down without shutting it down completely. You still need it to fight real bad guys. Your common colds. The flu. It's a delicate balancing act. Like coaxing a cat out of a tree. Not one size fits all. One person. Fatigue. Another. Numbness. Another. Trouble with balance. Another. Vision problems. Finding a single cure is almost impossible. Like one key for every door. So scientists build a keychain of treatments, developing therapies to slow the disease down, manage symptoms, help repair some damage. Not one flashy cure, but many small breakthroughs. The progress is real, even if it's slower than we'd like. So, we know that curing MS is hard, but I have one last theory for you. What if the AI isn't failing to find a cure? What if it's being distracted? We've joked about it making sandwich recipes. We've joked about it making cat memes. But what if there's a bigger reason? What if all the world's supercomputers are secretly working together on one massive top priority project? A project so important that finding a cure for a major human disease has been put on the back burner. What could possibly be that important, you ask? Well, I think I figured it out. They're trying to solve the ultimate mystery. The one question that has plagued humanity since the dawn of the internet. They're trying to figure out how to unsubscribe from a store's email list on the first try. Think about it. It's an unsolvable problem, and the AI knows it. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it.